Um, Recently I went to go in to the Colston Hall to see the Slapstick comedy gala with Victoria Wood, and we watched three silent comedies. The first one was made in like 1903 or something, and it was very surreal and like trippy and someone had painted over the film to turn it into colour, and it was quite funny because it was so odd and crazy, but I couldn't believe that it was made like more than 100 years ago, and that was pretty impressive. And then the second one was by far the best. It was proper slapstick, black and white, lots of very sort of simple, easy gags, and yeah, it was very funny and like little fight scenes, little things going wrong, and the proper policeman. And the third one we watched was also quite funny. It went on a bit too long, like I thought it'd finished and it hadn't. But it was really good as well, and this one like had a proper story. It was a film basically. So in the end, the guy got the girl, and he saved the day and became the hero. So it was quite cool to see how they progressed. I think the last one was the most recent one, and the first one was obviously in the beginning of the 1900s. So I really enjoyed my experience, and I think that what made the second one so good was its simplicity. Like when you can't talk and you don't, obviously have that bigger budget or anything, the best thing to do is make it simple, and it was really like lovely and sweet like that. And the characters were obviously very kind of like big, huge emotions and very comedic. So not like our nowadays realistic sort of deep intense dramas, and not even like kind of nowadays comedies which are all quite silly and all about romance and everything. So I really enjoyed myself. I thought it was very funny, and Victoria Wood made a few good jokes, and then there was these two sweet old men that sang some funny songs inspired by comedy and slapstick and being old basically, and they were good fun. Not the best singers, but they made us all laugh. Um, but yeah, you should all go and see Slapstick because it's actually amazing, and I don't think I would have seen it if I hadn't been part of this, but I definitely want to see more of it now. Another lovely thing about the slapstick comedy was the live music. There was a orchestra on stage at the Colston Hall, and they all just played some beautiful music to accompany it, and it was very well timed, and it kind of made the comedy element even sort of better with their good timings and their bangs and their little dun 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 and stuff. So the music was lovely, and it really went well. I don't think it would have been as good without the music.